in overtime. Sundell to the corner, Poindexter, another one! Poindexter with another heroic three. Officials conferring right now. Looks like they may give Kansas State the ball. Let's see.
They're giving it to Kansas State, but they want to review it just to make sure.
The out of bounds is under review. The call on the floor is Kansas State ball.
And good to take a look at this and get it right with under a minute to play and so much on the line. Kevin Pethel, our lead official, Meadow Overstreet over there with him. Yoki Lee and Serena Sundell. And then over on the Kentucky bench, desperately trying to figure out what to do here. Let's take a look. Georgia Amore had the ball. Excellent defense by Glenn.
Oh, it's hard to see.
And the call on the floor is Kansas State's ball.
Well, you see Amore's arm right there, but both players have their hands on the ball.
About to get our decision.
The out of bounds on the floor will stand Kansas State ball. The game clock will be set to 55.9 seconds.
So 4/10 of a second put on the clock. Kentucky now will be on defense. For Kansas State, a 1-point lead here.
And that's a great defensive possession for K-State, and it allows them to get another possession.
Again, Poindexter with another unbelievable three to give them this lead. Lee catching the inbounds pass.
And trying to go down low, Sundell against Key.
Sundell blocked by Gianni Key, but it falls right to Kansas State.
Still plenty of time for K-State, trying to go into Ayoka Lee.
And Lee misses the shot.
Great defensive possession right there, Gianni Key.
3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Amore off the mark. Battle for the rebound, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Kentucky with 17.9 seconds left to play. Shot clock is off. Kentucky ball down by a point.
Yoki Lee dribbles the ball out of bounds. Makes it real easy for the referee to see. And Kentucky will get another opportunity.
And they're going to go back and look at the clock again. Full second put on the clock for Kentucky right now. Tamika, what do you expect?
Well, I think Kentucky are down by one. Use the clock. You want to have the last shot no matter what. And I'm going to one of my stars. You're going to go Georgia Amore. You're going to go Deja Lawrence or Clara Strack. The beauty of both teams, honestly, but when you're looking at strictly Kentucky, you got three players automatically that you can go to, and Gianni Key and Amelia Hassett have done some great things tonight as well.
Amore shoots the three. Off the mark, Lawrence gets the rebound. Back to Amore. Amore to Hassett. Hassett for three. Key with the offensive rebound. Another chance for Kentucky. Jump ball. It'll be Kentucky's ball.
They're trying to call a timeout over here.
So Kentucky will get it with 3.2 seconds left and still a chance to win. Amore will inbound it to Strack. Strack back to Amore. Amore. Game over. Kansas State is going to the Sweet 16.
And what an unbelievable game. Both teams left everything out there on the line. And Georgia Amore got a great look at the basket, not able to finish, and Kansas State will go away. Sweet 16.
They erased the memories of that heartbreaking loss last year at this stage to Colorado, and they are still dancing in the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2002.